effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a good. Another from three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg. And the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
And so, MP will bring it up for Miami. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Wiggins against DiVincenzo. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the Heat.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A nice shot by MP.
Building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. Two here in the second.
DiVincenzo.
Well, Dante DiVincenzo, very capable, putting it off the deck and attacking.
Miami's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Adebayo. Hawkins left side. And here's MP for three. And no good. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Randall against Wiggins. Fades back, and again it's Minnesota.
So, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Miami making a change here. Powell's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Here's MP. Oh, MP with a strong move.
Starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
For three, Edwards. That one doesn't go. Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. MP, that's for two. Again, the Heat, good for two.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And here is Clark. Back to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Hawkins, the pass to MP. Back to Hawkins. Wiggins from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And here's MP for three. And that one is off. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 on their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, man. Can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention. Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Timberwolves also changing. it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Clark. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Miami trailing. Heroes scanning the floor. And here's MP for three. It's good from long range. MP's got 20 points.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Ingles. Shoots the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley finds Edwards. Now Randall, covered by Wiggins. Randall passes to Edwards. From 11 feet away, and he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 10.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And here's MP for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor station.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Randall kicks to Reed. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Foul. That's good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Back to Edwards. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now Reed. And here's Ingles outside. That shot misses. Great D that time from Powell. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for Miami. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positioned. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
A 3 from MP. From another city. A separate zip code. Whoa, MP. It's Edwards on the wing. Will it go? And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, size, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
NP passes to Jaquez. Now, Hero. And the shot is good. Hero's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
And this despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's MP. Powell pitch to Wiggins. Back to Powell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Khalil Ware is checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and Bam Adebayo subbed in for Jaime Hawkins.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Ingles gets to Conley. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Out to Edwards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Right here.
There's a screen. Here's Hero. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
First team foul.
Edwards against MP. They need this. That's good, and the Heat lead has got back down to 14 on those points from Edwards.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
MP has been leading the charge for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draws, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 three-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is...
Well, we've got a second half of it. Basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Tazzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 14. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post box. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Ingles at the 3. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. recoil longer than the other team. Back to you, Kevin.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Timberwolves trail by 16. To the inside. Edwards making a statement.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Outside, Hero. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Clock is at 3. MP, no good.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Out to the right wing. Reed finds Randall. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Strong finish inside from MP.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Outside, Reed. Outside, Conley. Outside for Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
To the middle. Ware with it. He's got 6. Shoots over Reed. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall passes to Ingles. Edwards looking it over to the left wing. Randall against Adebayo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy an absolute matchup nightmare.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That free throw good from Randall.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. MP drills the 3.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
To the paint, it's Tint. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't get in your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Adebayo finds MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 39.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Randall's got 33 points.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Hero. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Randall. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's MP from P. Got it again. Sensational.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point game in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Randall against Adebayo. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Adebayo finds MP. There's the three. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall passes to Edwards. Ooh, sweet move inside from Edwards.
Timeout.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Heat making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. There's a good screen. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Hawkins with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. The quick look, no good that time. Well, Heat have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Hero with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 15 points. It's Edwards on the wing. From 12 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to Hero. Offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. 14 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
No one here, Randall, as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the screen. DiVincenzo against Hero. And here's Adebayo. On deep. Ware tips it back in. And the Heat lead by 16.
How about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Randall no good. And Miami shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. Here's Hero. And the Heat got another bucket right there. Timberwolves trail by 18. And here is DiVincenzo. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Hero. 17 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Hero. So both teams changing it up here. And Hero drops them both. Here's Shannon. That one misses. And so it's the Miami Heat controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got MP. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Pop. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's MP. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the... Rebound. Down low. Here's Clark. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
MB with a screen on Clark. The shot by Powell, no good.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
And that one's good by Clark.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Ake's bounce pass. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. MP, no good. And Randle has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The Heat leading by 15. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 17 points here in the second half. DiVincenzo against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in.
Minnesota substitution. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Clark outside. Pass to Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. And he's good on the three ball.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
MP, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 47 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Edwards can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need.
And yep, another basket.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all night.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Randle with the bucket.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo.
Wow, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards, making the steal and setting up easy offense.
MP to the rim. Good, he hits again.
To 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell dishes to MP. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now.
Welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
He's checked in for Gobert. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Adebayo. Buries it down low. And the Heat lead by 19.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Here's Edwards. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Hero finds MP. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo passes to MP. Randall grabs the board.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Clark for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. MP with it. Now defended by Randall. Timberwolves trail by 17. Chipped away. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now. Folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Randall outside. Clark dishes to Edwards. Back to Clark. Launches a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now he's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Lets it go with the three. Straight D that time from Adebayo. And he's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
From outside, and another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Conley the pass to Randall. Here's Ingles, guarded by Powell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
Free throw drops for Ingles. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Outside Edwards. The three goes down.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Adebayo. Powell outside. Now MP for 3. Rebounded by Randall. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Cleared away by Adebayo. The Heat leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Cleared away by Adebayo. It's stolen by Randall. Hero against Conner. And there's the three. MP. The long shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Campbell.
MP, you really had a little extra pep in your step tonight. Was that because of who you were going up against? I know you're working on your video series about being the best scorer in the league.
I mean, you guys get to see the videos I put out. But when I say I want to be the best scorer in the league, that's only because I know that's what my team needs. I'm all about the team, Dominic Hemmel.
You know you are, MP. Thanks for your time.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Holland. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIB, SE, I can show you how to, if you let me. I'm on the gram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine, cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm foiling you like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. In your ears too, if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jet, product betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around here, trying to test me. Cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag, the same place that they forget me. Ski. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Ain't quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, you ain't balance. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Cali. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. You can't wrap your head around that. You ain't Aaron, y'all see, birds off, we all parrots. Lone Star, from the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em all, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had it, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so be Saturn. Off the floor, it's a pattern, like middlemen, nigga. You know what happened. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. In front of me. Calabasas took you and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street. And her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it. But I got the video, I can share it, AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it. This is culture. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Stone in the press the issue. Every girl here in LA. Out the F40 on the 4-5. Brody got his shit. Brody got his chain snatched. Brody made me fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it back, we back it up. Spin a stack, we stack it up. Up and down, on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. There's a monster. Don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. There's a monster. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Said I lost touch with the regular folks. I ain't never been regular. Just shout to what that fist gon' do, boy. Got a pocket full of, but your spirit is broke like 49 still in the street like yo. Exam in a week like shot my bomb off the hate. I got hooked in my home. I cannot relate. Hey, baby, wanna know what I might do? That's about. I like you. You can get a workout, not in the gym. You ain't gotta lie. We can smell your Ozempic. Bring it back, we back it up. Spin a stack, we stack it up. Up and down, on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a.
He's about to tear it up.
Maybe do next Thursday.
Figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us get together and chat.
Why don't you get the young guys together? I'm just starting to question my energy.
Got some drills for that. Anything specific?
Pass and move, iso clear outs, and popping after screaming.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Truly remarkable. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Sadiq Bey out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Murray, then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
On target from range. MP's got 7 points.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
To stop the run, Murray's shot is good.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Hero, the pass to Powell. And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Just over a minute and a half in. There's the screen. Here's Murray. The rebound by MP.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Murray looking around. Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Powell finds MP from downtown. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. Pelicans trail by 10. Lets it fly. The rebound by Ware.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Bey. On the wing, Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
Hero with the bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pulls up. Murray, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Here's Queen. Bey with it. Picked up by Powell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's got his second basket.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. And it's clean with a rebound. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 9. They set a pick. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Miami leading by 8. From the top of the key, and he connects with a jumper. MP's got 19 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Here's Murray on the wing, Jones. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Hero, the pass to MP. Again, the Heat score.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pelicans trail by 12. Now Murray, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by MP. Hero's got his second basket on the night. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Queen. There's a screen. They need this. Outside for Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Here's MP. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Messi, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Fears in for Jones. Picked by Messi. Goes up from the top of the key. No rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to MP. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Fears, covered by MP. Tries the spin move. And here's Messi. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Hero. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Jose Alvarado, also Fears out there, and it's Messi in at the 4.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to Larson. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
The three, Fears. Adebayo grabs the board.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to MP. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Misi. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Heat leading by 9. MP, the pass to Jaquez. Knocks down the triple. Jaquez has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Alvarado outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Fears shot is off. Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. In for Miami. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Pure from three-point range.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Hero outside. And here's MP from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Queen. Inside.
Oh, sweet move.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, what a display by Fears. The rookie showing off what he can do.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Miami leading by 13. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Jaquez with it. He's got 5. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field. But he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 60 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this game, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Norman Powell subbed in for Wiggins. And a change for the Pelicans.
Murray's checked in.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Powell finds MP. Muscling it home, MP.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
On the wing, Jones. It's good. And the... assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist of the night.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And the basket by MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Queen. Now here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And he drops the first. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage.